The important thing is not to stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existing. Education is not the learning of facts, but the training of the mind to think. The only source of knowledge is experience. Science without religion is lame, religion without science is blind. If you want to live a happy life, tie it to a goal, not to people or things. Weakness of attitude becomes weakness of character. The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge but imagination. The difference between genius and stupidity is that genius has its limits. The most beautiful thing we can experience is the mysterious. It is the source of all true art and all science. It's not that I'm so smart, it's just that I stay with problems longer. I never think of the future. It comes soon enough. The only thing that interferes with my learning is my education. Science is a wonderful thing if one does not have to earn one's living at it. We cannot solve problems with the kind of thinking we employed when we came up with them. I know not with what weapons World War III will be fought, but World War IV will be fought with sticks and stones. The most incomprehensible thing about the world is that it is comprehensible. The monotony and solitude of a quiet life stimulates the creative mind. It has become appallingly obvious that our technology has exceeded our humanity. Gravitation is not responsible for people falling in love. It is the supreme art of the teacher to awaken joy in creative expression and knowledge. The most important human endeavor is the striving for morality in our actions. Our inner balance and even our very existence depend on it. The only way to escape the corruptible effect of praise is to go on working. The day that technology will surpass our human interaction, the world will have a generation of idiots. The only thing that you absolutely have to know is the location of the library. The human spirit must prevail over technology. The pursuit of truth and beauty is a sphere of activity in which we are permitted to remain children all our lives. I believe in intuition and inspiration. Imagination is more important than knowledge. For knowledge is limited, whereas imagination embraces the entire world, stimulating progress, giving birth to evolution. The most powerful force in the universe is compound interest. The only thing you absolutely have to know is the way to live. Everything else can be learned. Everything that is really great and inspiring is created by the individual who can labor in freedom. I believe in standardizing automobiles. I do not believe in standardizing human beings. The gift of fantasy has meant more to me than my talent for absorbing positive knowledge. To raise new questions, new possibilities, to regard old problems from a new angle, requires creative imagination and marks real advance in science. The release of atomic energy has not created a new problem. It has merely made more urgent the necessity of solving an existing one. In the end, we will remember not the words of our enemies, but the silence of our friends. The only thing more dangerous than ignorance is arrogance. Any intelligent fool can make things bigger, more complex, and more violent. It takes a touch of genius and a lot of courage to move in the opposite direction. The world as we have created it is a process of our thinking. It cannot be changed without changing our thinking. The true value of a human being is determined primarily by the measure and the sense in which they have obtained liberation from the self.